Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cars Desire YouTube channel. This is the Audi RSQ8, so it's quite a different beast. As underneath the bonnet here we have a 4-litre V8 engine that will get this huge SUV to 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. Yes, 3.8 seconds, that is absolutely incredible. And bomb all the way up to a top speed of 155 miles per hour. So let's join me on this review when I take a deeper look at this car. So there's 3 RSQ8 models to choose from. You have the standard RSQ8, you have the RSQ8 Carbon Black, which is what we have here. Then on top of that, there's the RSQ8 Raw Sprung model. But the Carbon Black that we have here looks absolutely stunning. As the name suggests, it blends carbon and some black with lots of black detailing, carbon effect on the mirrors, and round the side it comes with huge 23-inch alloy wheels, and with the RS branding on the brake calipers it really does set the car off really well. This is also benefited as well from all the black detailing around here, and of course the privacy glass, and then coming round to the back of the car with the sharp spoiler, the LED full lighting around the whole car, and these dual exhaust pipes which are absolutely huge. It looks really aggressive, and of course you've got the obligatory RSQ8 badge as well. It really does look very impressive on the road indeed. So of course, being an RSQ8, the most important part is under the bonnet, so let's take a look. So when you open up the engine bay, you're greeted with this very well presented RSQ8 and V8 branded engine cover, so there's no denying what's under the bonnet. But this engine produces 600 PS of power and 800 Newton meters of torque. And the rev range is the power and the torque is always there. There's never a shortage of power. But of course, when it's 3.8 seconds to 62 miles per hour, you'd never expect there to be a shortage of power. And there definitely isn't. But what's very interesting is that this car is not intimidating to drive in any way, as the power delivery is supremely smooth, and you can literally just put it around if you want and it's quiet and hushed. But you put it in RS mode and open the taps and this V8 sounds very nice indeed. Now of course, being a permanent 4-wheel drive vehicle with 600 PS and a limited top speed of 155 miles per hour, fuel economy is never going to be its strong point. The combined figure is 21 miles per gallon, but you expect that when you buy it, and the power that this engine offers certainly makes up for that. Now this RSQ8 is a supremely practical beast as well. Of course, it's a power operated tailgate, and it opens to reveal a supremely wide and usable area. And what's really nice is that the materials that the carpet feels really premium as well. In fact, that's one of the first things I noticed when I opened the boot. And you've also got these really nice LED light strips here. Now there is no spare wheel on this model, unfortunately, so under here there's just a little bit of storage and a tyre inflation kit, of course. There is also the option to lower the suspension, because of course it's fitted with air suspension, so it makes loading things much easier. So let's take a look in the back of the RSQ8. Now it is supremely spacious back here. This seat here is set up for someone just over 6 foot, and I have absolutely acres of space. It really is one of the largest, most spacious SUVs I've been in. You can also slide forward your seat if you really wanted to, and I can also recline my seat a little bit too. So there's plenty of comfort features back here. And what is really, really cool and a very unique feature to this car is the fact that I can actually control the other side window from this side And these windows also have blinds as well, built in, that are all electronically controlled. So that is really cool. And also, there's actually a blind that you can put up in the back window as well. It is manual, however, if you put that up, it's great if you have a dog in there, so it keeps it nice and shaded. Now, in terms of other creature comforts back here, we've got like a digital climate control screen. Of course, we've got air vents here and also air vents up there, so there's loads of ventilation. I mean, just take a look at these seats as well, how gorgeous they are with the RS embossed up there and the red stitching. It really is the ultimate expression of luxury back here. And in the centre, we've got a cup holder, which feels a little bit cheap, but we'll forgive that. And the middle seat, although the central transmission tunnel is quite wide, the car itself is wide, and so it doesn't really matter too much. Plus, the actual console is not too high, so you could put your feet up here and it's still reasonably comfy. And of course, because of the wide body, there's plenty of space. In terms of headroom, there's plenty of that, as well as, you know, there's no shortage at all, and you get an excellent view of the cockpit up front. So yeah, all in all, the interior of this Audi RSQ8 is just superb. Now we're inside the RSQ8 interior, but before I talk more about the interior of this car and sort of all the usability features of it, make sure you're subscribed. Whether you're a new viewer or a regular one, you just haven't done so yet, please make sure you do, as it really does help. And also press that like button and turn your notifications on. Right, without further ado, if you start up the car by pressing the start stop button, that 4-litre V8 engine charges into life, and all your central screens light up straight away too. And as per the standard Q8, this central touchscreen offers feedback as well. So when you press a button, it gives you a vibration, which means when you're driving, you don't have to take your eyes off the road too much, as you know when you pressed it, which is really great. And also a couple of really awesome features to note is about the lighting of the vehicle, as the front headlights are super clever, the LED matrix. So basically they block out part of their beam to not blind other drivers, and it gives you the best vision whilst you're driving. It really is incredible light. It's probably one of the best headlights I've seen, if not the best. And the lighting on the inside sort of flows throughout the whole interior into the front and the back. And when you go below a certain Celsius on the climate control, the whole colour changes. So it's all to do with your the environment that you have in the car. And also, if you go into RS mode, it goes to red as well. So it's all very changeable depending on the temperature and the car's mode that you're in. So that's really cool. Of course, it comes with the legendary Audi cockpit as standard, and there's plenty of different view options here as well. And if you put the car into RS mode, then you get this excellent looking dynamic, almost Formula 1 like rev counter and speedometer, with also displaying your G-force, your power and your torque. In terms of practicality, there's still excellent storage too, as the door bins on offer are probably one of the biggest I've seen, so you can definitely get those huge bottles of water in there. And the glove box is really big, and there's a pen holder, and of course it's felt lined. And there's cup holders and a central storage bin. Now, although it's not deep, it does offer wireless charging and 2 USB-C ports. Now, like I mentioned with the virtual cockpit, it does come with plenty of driving modes to keep you satisfied depending on what driving experience you want. As of course, you've got things from off-road to all-road, so that's going to raise the suspension right up. I can feel it going up now. You've also got like an efficiency mode if you want to get the very best fuel economy out of this V8 engine. Of course, you've got comfort, auto and dynamic as well, where you can hear that exhaust just accentuate its sound even more. So yeah, the whole interior of this space of this interior is absolutely excellent. The seats are superb, and it's absolutely a beautiful place to spend time in. So, what do you think of the RSQ8? Let me know in the comments section below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.